Hello everyone and welcome to another match of the Any Percent Tournament 2025. I'm here together with the Bev, and today we're gonna
Hi.
see the race between BuffaloBeary and Fababulle. I hope you are all as excited as we are, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a fun race to watch.
Yeah, I think Buffalo hasn't been running any percent for long. Like, I think he picked up the category uh, just a little before the tournament started, but
Yeah,
it was a pretty good PB, very, very, very good PB for like, let's say the relatively little time that he put in the category.
yes, yeah. He
And
told me he told me like was running it for about 1 month and a little bit more.
yeah, and Fab, I mean, he has a pretty good PB, but I think he hasn't been like super active lately. Like,
No.
something back and forth with playing the game and like taking breaks or doing other stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I mean, even though there is a difference in PBs, I think the race can easily end up very close if something goes wrong on either side.
Exactly. Yeah, I think this. I can see if like no one dies at some annoying point, this is gonna be a close race from start to finish, and I think that's what we want to see.
Yeah, close races are always the best.
Okay, we are gonna start now. As far as I know, at least Buffalo loaded into the match. Same for Fab now. Yeah, KP people arrive as always.
PP people arrive. So yeah, not much to see in the same old boring KP that you've probably seen 10,000 times now. And Jinky always being very, very nice to Buffalo. Jinky is always very nice to everyone. No one ever had any kind of problem with Jinky.
Yeah, exactly. Jinky is. Look how nice Jinky. Look how nice Jinky is there.
Yeah,
Look,
exactly.
such a nice Vengefly at the start of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that. As I said, no one ever had any kind of trouble with Jinky ever.
Yeah, that was like a little bit of time loss in KP for Fab, but on the other hand, it's KP, so it doesn't matter too much, honestly.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, there's
we all like to reset KP, but if you're not going for like pretty close or pretty tight timing, KP doesn't matter too much.
yeah. I mean, even with the terrible Jinky he had, like the Jinky getting stuck in the platform and then having to go around and all that stuff, he only lost 4 seconds, which is like, I mean, it's not zero, but like he really had a terrible Jinky and he only lost 4 seconds. So I mean, unless you're playing really close to like some of best or you're going for world record, it's not like the worst time loss.
Yes, I think so too.
Speaking of time loss, is getting a
That's
pretty bad Grazos RNG.
yeah, that was pretty bad. Like, I don't know, the Grazos were out for blood or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh, missing the spike, the second down speed. Yeah. Taking a bit of safety to heal, because it would be very bad to die here.
yeah, that would be quite annoying. Yeah, like dying in VS split is probably the least thing you want to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it like loses more time than dying in Green Path at the end of Green Path. I'm not sure.
I don't think so, because dying at the end of Green Path loses about like Green Path split and a little bit more. So like about 2.5 minutes, I think, to 3. And this one would probably lose a little bit less, because like you respawn at the bench in Dirtmouth and not in KP.
Yeah.
But still, it loses a lot of time, and it's like it's nothing you want to happen.
Yeah. Also
so,
for your like your mental is terrible to die.
yeah, exactly.
To die here really a very bad hit to your mental.
Yes. Good.
And yeah, and you really don't want to start the run with that kind of bad attitude.
Yeah.
Let's say.
Also, early deaths are annoying because it takes all the pressure and nerves out, which is something you don't want to happen. Because we want to have it like you want to have a pretty close race for the whole time.
Yeah.
As a runner as well, because I think for me at least, it's more fun to actually play it close and pretty intense
Yeah, I mean,
race instead of a race where it's like all is over early. Okay, but enough of dying in
yeah, luckily
crossroads.
no one died in VS, so we're
Yeah,
good. So we don't need to talk about dying in VS anymore.
yeah, exactly. Thank you for the raid, by the way, Evening Giraffe. Much appreciated. Welcome,
Thank you for
raiders.
the raid.
Okay. 15 seconds time difference between those two runners, as Clafudo
Yeah.
informs us. 3:28 Mount Entry and wait, Mount Entry? Oh yeah, Mount Entry. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they were roughly 15 seconds apart,
Yes.
which is what, less than like an Umo extra, something like that. No, it's not.
The venge flights are nice to the runners today. What the hell was that again?
Yep.
Like,
I mean, probably Jinky spread the word to all their Vengefly friends.
yeah, exactly. I think Jinky is one of the most powerful beings in Hello Nest and pretty underrated. Because like
Yeah.
there's n Okay,
Okay, so
both runners
today,
escaped the hell of Mount.
I mean, we still have some Vengeflies in the run, so we'll see if the power of Jinky will stop our runners again in the future, or if they're done. No,
That's
missing money.
that's annoying. With
Yeah.
one hit there missing the cycle. Also, Club, you're the one who measured stuff and Umu cycled. Or Umu extra. Lately. Why are you complaining?
But yeah, so Buffalo
Nice.
was going back
Fireball
to
skip by
get this
Buffalo.
fireball skip. So I mean, at least the soul, the one extra of soul he got was worth, because it allowed him to get this first fireball skip. So I mean, it wasn't for nothing. That would have been the worst. Going back for the extra 8 of soul and then missing the fireball skip.
Oh yeah, that would have been annoying, that's true. Juventus GP, Buffalo 547 and Fab.
So the pub got back most of his time, like most of that, let's say, time difference.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, that's annoying.
Ooh.
The Eric
Yeah.
skip needs to be done now. And Eric also getting the bad
No.
Eric RNG. Where
Okay,
Eric...
okay. It's fine. It's fine. Like Eric behaved at the end.
Eric just did the fast thing. Just the
Nice
fast
tech.
Eric cycle, even though it's not a cycle, but still.
The fast Eric period. Ooh, nice one, fireball. That was very
Yeah,
very
that
cool.
was clean, yeah.
Now we'll see the double. Okay, nice double on the Moss Knight.
I think Buffalo has a pretty clean early game so far. Like nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, apart from that one missing hit there.
And also the vent flies in Grazer's
Oh, true.
climb.
Yeah, I forgot. No, yeah, that was.
No,
Fab.
not in Grazer's climb. The vent fly in Mound. The vent fly
Yeah.
in Mound. Sorry.
Yeah, in Mount. That was annoying. True. But that Vengefly is like pretty bad
I
Vengefly.
hate that play.
Yeah, I hate that Vengefly as well. Okay, getting the Ghost Moss Knight RNG here
Nice. You love to see it.
for Buffalo, as he is about to enter Hornet's arena. Wait, what? Why I don't...
We lost.
We lost connection. Apparently. Okay.
Okay.
We're back.
Yes. Fab killed the Moss Knights and Buffalo is a starting Hornet. Okay, everything's fine.
Would be like a... It looks like it's going to be a 820 VS pickup for Buffalo. Or like an 820-ish.
Yeah, maybe even less. I don't know how fast these Hornets are.
I have no idea. I'm not used to 1-2, maybe a little bit less, but looks like an 819, 820.
Yeah.
A little bit higher on the Fab side, but not
Yeah.
much.
Not much, like 5
pretty-
seconds.
They're pretty close now, again.
There should be like 5-second difference, something like that.
I think so. 827 pickup for Fab. So Fab is, I think, 5 seconds behind Buffalo, which is not that much.
Yeah, it's say 5-6 seconds, something like that. Now to one of the best splits in the run, in my opinion, that is Claw. I really love Claw splits. I know that you may not agree with me, but I am clearly right.
I like Claw when you hit E-Pogo and Mantis Pogo, and I hate Claw when you miss one of those, because then it's just the most annoying stuff ever. And I don't know. I like splits that I'm consistent with, but that is like a skill issue, but still. I dislike Claw very much because of that.
So nice Sadic slash from Buffalo. Fab that missing it, but I think it's a frame perfect turnaround, something like that. So I mean, it's not super easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but also look at the movement. It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, the movement from like the start of like from the bench to E-Pogo is really nice, and then you miss E-Pogo and then you're annoyed.
I like Ipogo, I'm sorry.
I hate E-Pogo. E-Pogo, we should ban E-Pogo.
Okay,
that looked like an interesting setup there. If that would have worked, it would have been so cool, honestly.
Ooh, nice Ipogo from Fab.
Oh, sad.
Oh no.
Buffalo missing the second E-Pogo as well. The third time worked. Let's go.
Third time's the charm.
Oh,
No,
Fab did not
okay,
hit clever.
okay.
Thanks for the raid, by the way, Margaret in the Moonlight. Hope you had a nice stream. We're watching the Any Percent tournament right now.
No, missing the dashing in the dashing in the wrong direction.
That's quite annoying.
I think Buffalo already hit the Mantis, so yeah, he has to go around.
Ooh, that's not looking good.
Okay.
Very reasonable decision to heal here.
Okay.
Also, the Mantis early control will be a thing. Dying to Mantis early control would be annoying.
How's the Mantis called?
Steven.
Okay.
Steven. It's Steven.
Okay,
Mantis early control worked.
Okay. I was very scared for a moment because Buffalo paused very early, but he realized, so he waited a bit and then paused again because I don't think he had Claw at the first pause. So going back to menu there would have been very bad.
Yeah, that would have been fatal, that's true. Okay. Fab on his way to Grathmother now. That is a pretty cool split. I like the movement here. Honestly. I'm always happy when I get out of Mantis Claw, but
not biased, totally not biased opinion.
But the movement is fine. It's nice in this like this. I like doing crossout with dash a lot more than without.
I mean, I like everything in the game with dash more than without.
Where did I comms curse club? That what? Huh? Pretty fast grass mother here.
Yeah, nice grass mother from Fab. And now let's hope the grassers behave in the cleanup.
That was a pretty good cleanup for
Very nice cleanup,
Fab
yeah.
here. Pretty nice.
Now let's see a cleanup from Buffalo.
You can't have two good cleanups in a run, right? You can. Never mind. Wait, you
Alright?
can't. There's
No,
the
you
one.
can't.
There's the
You
one
can't.
grasser.
It's also always the one grasser that escapes. It's it's
yeah,
like
it's a
I don't
rule.
know, it's the law. It's the law, yeah. Also Buffalo buying Shaman, the favorite charm of, well, not of every speedrunner, but definitely one of the most beloved one.
It's like
We'll love.
the essential charm for VS Root.
I mean, it's the essential charm for lots of routes.
Yes. Will we see Walking Storage now? We will. That
Okay,
was a
nice
pretty nice
one.
setup.
Nice one slash. And so Fab can zoom through Blue Lake. Ooh, nice chain. Nice chain. Bad Fireball on Buffalo's side.
Oh no, that is unfortunate. A
Yeah,
little bit
this is
too far to the
very.
left.
Yeah, because of
Fling into the water.
the. Yeah, because of the Fireball. Probably a Fireball through
Yeah.
him off. And
Yeah.
so I messed the setup and was a bit too far.
That's pretty annoying.
Yeah.
Second try worked though.
You see, he wouldn't have had this problem with Fireball.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Walking Storage worked here as well.
Yeah. I think it tried the one slash, but yeah,
He
that's
tried,
pretty.
but it didn't work, sadly.
So yeah, but I mean, nice backup with the 3 slash.
Up on the other side, zooming through those dream plates.
Let's hope
That
for a
looked
good
pretty
dream.
clean.
That's RNG.
Yeah, I hope the RNG is good.
Nice pass
All
plats.
all random platforms aligned well, so he could jump from there.
Out of curiosity, do you know what pass plats are? Like what people did before pass plats, or
No, I have no
what
idea.
not? Yeah, okay. It's this like it's the name for the alignment of the dashes in Dreamplats, one of the alignments, and yeah, that is called pass plats. And I think it wasn't like that famous a bit like a few years ago when back in my days.
Back in your days. Okay, we will get Walking Storage here as well, which is one of the coolest in the run, I think.
Yeah,
Look at this.
that was
This looks so
very
clean.
very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Buffalo having a bad Dreamplats RNG. You hate to see it. So I'm not sure about geo numbers, but
I think
I'm
Fab is pretty fine.
yeah.
And Buffalo should be as well after pickup of the journal. Yeah. We need 2,357 as far as I know. After Lurian. Not after Lurian, after them.
Okay.
I learned
So
that.
okay, good. I don't know my numbers on 1-2-1. So just in chat, S2 was asking what happens if you quit out after you pick up Dreamnail while you're trying to do Seer Skip, and you respawn at the Salubra bench. So yeah, it's definitely very bad because you have to do again the Shade Skip. It's not terrible in terms of Geo because you haven't picked up that many yet, so you can probably back that up in city with some incidentals, but it's definitely very bad because you have to do the Shade Skip again.
Yeah,
There is no...
Quitting there just resets you to the last bench because Dreamnail.
It's
I
not an
don't think
art,
it's Dreamnail is not a hard save. So
which is not.
you use this actually in all skills, latest patch all skills in the raid through, to where you quit out and respawn at Dirtmouth bench to pick up Cyclone Slash shortly after.
Okay, now Fab is starting Watcher Knights, the
Yes.
arguably hardest boss fight in the run, and it got a pretty nice first Watcher, and now we'll see now that the fight spices up with the first pair.
But it's looking good so far. Like,
yeah,
they're pretty aligned, staying at the same spot for a long time right now. They should. One of them should surely die soon. Yes, exactly. Both of them died. Okay, one heal is reasonable, and now the third and second and last pair.
Yeah. Oh, nice double on the bounce.
Yeah.
You don't see them very often, but it was a very nice. Yeah, he definitely knows his way around the fight. This is
looking good. Yeah, this is looking really good. Nice.
This was a pretty good Watchers.
And now Buffalo also entering Watchers.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had some troubles in the dark section of Spire because the Ravas entered the dark part with him. So I mean,
That's annoying.
Yeah, so he took a lot of damage there. So yeah, he's starting the fight pretty low. Ooh. The eel was very bold.
Nice, the first Watcher fell though.
Yeah, but it's still on 2 HP.
Yeah, that's a little bit risky here. Maybe this will be hitless Watchers though. Never mind. I did not curse it. Buffalo got hit before I said that for the protocol. Oh, that. Okay, the one.
Okay,
Wait,
one
they died
died.
faster than I assumed them to die. Oh, nice.
Ooh, he doesn't have soul to heal. That would have been a good time to heal. Will he? Okay. Ooh, that was.
Oh, this is intense.
Scary.
This is very intense. Oh!
Okay.
Buffalo. Nice.
Ooh, that was
Oh my
close.
god, this is so close.
Because of, I mean, that was very scary because the freeze frames from killing one Watcher can eat your jump.
Yeah, that's. I experienced that myself. That's annoying.
I died in that exact same situation a lot of time myself because you kill the first Watcher, and then you jump because you see that the other one is rolling at you, so you jump. But because you killed the first one, the jump doesn't come out because you jump during the freeze frames, and so you stand there on the ground while the other Watcher rolls at you, and then you die there, and that's very, very, very sad.
I think it's pretty base though to not heal and play Watchers on 1 HP there. That was the content Watchers. That was so good.
That was very based, yeah. On Fab side, we are getting rafters. Ooh, attempting a right side. Okay, no right side rafters.
Left side though.
Yeah,
that
pretty
was
chill left
pretty
side.
Clean.
Yeah. But we like the content that he tried right side. You love to see it.
Jennifer Pogo, yippee!
Yippee!
War's son,
Okay, now we see the revelation if Fab has enough Geo, but I'm pretty sure he will have enough Geo.
Yes. It's
Caché.
12:57.
Yes, yes.
It's 12:57 before lamb. For the Devout skip, of course. If you don't do the Devout skip, is less. I can't do the math right now.
It's fine, we don't need to do math, we just need to calm the race.
True.
And if we need to do math, the chat does it for us.
True. So chat, pop quiz. How many geo do you need after lamb if you don't do the Devout skip?
The pop quiz. Oh, that was an unlucky walking storage there. Okay, Buffalo also entering rafters very, very soon. I'm actually interested in what kind of skip we will see here. Is that an infinite load? Buffalo is like,
Is that
or is Buffalo?
let me check.
Buffalo
it's an-
stream down, or
Okay, stream is back. Is back.
it was just a very long load, I guess.
Or maybe it was something on streamer slash
Not so
streaming end. I don't know.
Nice
Nice
right side rafters
rafters.
from Buffalo here. That was pretty cool. Oh, this
Yep.
unlucky.
Oop. Yeah, I missed the wall jump there, so the Rava was in the wrong spot. So Fab entering the worst room in any percent. Nice, completely hitless. You love to see it. And also nice walkling storage. Johnny?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, we were just
I
silent.
got. Oh, the Pogex failed sadly.
Yeah, unfortunate. The miner is annoying. Can be really annoying.
Let's see if this room works well. So we see the God Pixel set up here. Oh,
Ooh, missing the cycle.
that's
I mean,
fine though. It didn't
Yeah,
lose that much time.
Yeah, it was, I think, one cycle late, which is, I don't know, like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, something like that. Not sure. Actually, I don't know numbers in peak much. Oh, were the 2 big falls in peak to go to the C-dash cycle room.
Yeah, I think this we'll see a pretty ordinary cycle here. Homothety Fireball used as in most runs.
Yeah, and standard damage cycle. Really no
Sometimes
reason not
I
to.
think we already saw the setup where you don't use Fireball. There is one,
You
I
mean
think, for
the
the
Omotetino fireball setup?
yeah, like the one where you dash twice and then cling to the platform side.
Yeah, the one that is harder and slower than just going to the upper
Yeah, but-
platform. That one.
Yeah, that one. That I mean, is that the one? Is that the one you? No, wait. Don't you use one in the Eyebalder route?
No, I mean they discussed about it because you can do, of course, Omoteti no fireball, Omoteti fireball, sorry, in the Baldur route because you don't have fireball. And people were saying, yeah, you can definitely do Omoteti no fireball, but it's harder and slower than just going to the upper platform. So why?
Yeah, that makes sense to not do it. We will see another Pogex here. Oh, dashed in the wrong direction apparently.
Ooh.
That's annoying. Nice.
Okay, nice.
How's it called? I forgot a word. Never mind. The third try
Okay,
worked. No, not Pogex.
third time's the charm.
No, that was also not what I forgot. Backup was the word that I was searching for.
Okay.
Oh, getting hit in Trinomi drop here. A little bit annoying. Maybe I can see Fab taking the bench here, doesn't lose that much time. And
Yeah.
is for
Also,
sure
I don't
way
know if
safer than entering Umu at 2 HP.
Yeah, also I don't know if he's watching the stream, but if he is, he knows that he's ahead by quite a margin, so he can take the bench for safety, like without like risking. I mean, the race is not super close, so he can take some extra safety.
Yeah, exactly.
And so Fab is entering the everyone's favorite jellyfish.
Yeah, everyone redeem channel points for good Umu RNG. I don't think there's a channel point redemption here, but
No, I don't think.
redeem here.
We
But
we could ask.
I think that would be
Maybe.
yeah, that would be a good idea to have a good Umu RNG channel point stuff here.
Okay, Fab's starting the first damage cycle. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, I
Okay,
think
first
that was
damage cycle was good.
okay.
I think that was good. Like all, you got all the hits he needed. So this is possibly a one cycle.
One cycle.
Sorry, a two cycle.
That would be pretty
Okay,
cool.
that's
This is a
good.
2 cycle.
Nice,
Let's go.
nice. Also no extra. So that was a pretty nice sumo.
Yeah.
haven't
See,
checked
the channel point strat worked. It was only because of the channel point strat.
GG chat. Thank you for sending your positive energies to the runner.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. We
And
should.
Buffalo getting hit by the Uma
Oh.
there.
Ow!
I
That
hope
was
he
a
takes the
mean
bench.
room. I'm
Yeah,
100% sure that he will take the bench here. That was a mean room.
yeah. The two Umas hitting him. Also, good that he didn't take any damage in Trinomi drop or
Yeah.
in the
True.
Grazzers drop room, because I mean it's pretty easy to get hit by the random Grazzers in the Grazzers room. So that's very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the part about the RNG part about Umu is basically the amount of attacks and the kind of attacks that Umu will give you. To answer the question in chat. You can
Yeah,
get
so
too slow and one fast, or like too fast and one slow, and an extra or no extra.
yeah. So this is the so-called fast attack because well, it goes off faster. Then there is also another attack that is the slow attack, and yeah, it's completely RNG which ones you get. Also, you should get, this is the fast attack. You should get 3 attacks on the first cycle and 2 attacks on the second cycle. But Umu can randomly decide to do an extra attack in each cycle, and if it does, you just cry. There's not
This
much
is
you
an
can do about
extra
it.
here.
Yeah, this is an extra because in this cycle, Buffalo got a fast, then a slow, and then a fast attack, and that is 3. While on the second cycle, you would want only 2 attacks. That's the best RNG you can get. Also, having a bit of troubles with Umu. Ooh, this dunk is not
This will
nice.
3 cycle, I think, though.
Not sure if he can 3 cycle.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's sad.
yeah, because he was that was very
No!
no.
No, the dash was a little bit too far to the right there. Umu do be annoying, as always.
Yeah. Also, we missed QGA from Fab.
True, yeah.
Don't know.
I'm pretty
I
sure
mean,
that went well, though. Maybe dunked once.
is on 4 HP, so yeah, definitely
First try that, I think.
it must have gone pretty well.
Yeah. Because the hit is from the Thorn Swab. Pretty sure.
Alright.
So I'm pretty sure that Fab either first tried it or healed it. Healed afterwards.
Yeah, but
I
I don't
think-
think you would heal at 3 HP there.
No, I don't think so as well.
So
I'm
first
pretty sure
cycle
Umo
from
will be
Buffalo.
nicer in the second try because it's always like that.
No, missing an elite. This should be one Fireball short though, which is pretty good for 3 cycle. Ooh,
Ouch. Ooh, that is.
ooh,
That
that
is
was a
scary.
very bold dream nail.
No!
No!
Yes, if Umo is in this position and doesn't move to the left, it's pretty hard to get like fireballs
Yeah.
from there because you can just like pretty easily fall into the acid, which is
Yeah,
quite
you
annoying.
Yeah, you can get on the platform because there's Umu in the way. But also, if you don't get on the platform, you can't eat Umu. You can't really eat Umu to get back souls. So yeah, it's bad.
Okay, will we see the wild skip from Fab? Will it work?
Ooh, the Insta
it did.
open. Ooh, nice, nice.
Let's go.
He got the backup for the Insta open. Well, not Insta open. The I don't know, the self open, the devout open by itself instead of opening because you eat it.
That's a good question, Mina. Will Fab save to grab? Please do it. Let's go.
Yes,
We
let's
gotta save
go.
drop. Nice.
So I
That's the
think
most important part of the run. Oh, 1 HP for the last devout though. This is gonna be an intense one. Manageable,
Buffalo's-
but still a little bit scary.
Yeah.
Okay,
Should
2
be-
hits and a fireball should be the death for the devout. Let's
Yeah.
go. Perhaps run is valid. True.
Ooh. Buffalo's still having a rough time with Umu.
Another. Let's go. Umu's dead.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
There's so many 1 HP gaming in this
Mm.
race. First the Watchers, then Umu, and the Beast stand by Fab now.
Yeah. So now Fab is big chilling on Geo.
I think so, yes.
And will he get enough soul? Okay, he tried to get enough soul for Fireball, but to no avail, so I guess we won't see Fireball.
We will see Cedar Spell, I think, which is a cooler one. Like, not just because it looks cooler than Fireball, in my opinion.
Yeah. I much prefer Cedar Spell,
Yeah,
personally.
same.
For like, yeah, for no reason, just because it's...
It looks cooler.
Yeah.
It's just cooler, what can I say? Oh, Fab going for the no bell instead, or like the standard bell instead. Just doing some wiggles there and hitting the bell, not leaving the room for the fast strat.
Yeah, for this.
Boomer bell.
Bell, yeah. And yeah, so we have Buffalo going towards QGA, the Queen's Garden Acid Skip.
Yeah.
Just as Fab is going to THK, so the final boss.
The
So
Hollow
just
Ds
time
are in
for
chat already.
exactly time for your Hollow Ds, or Horse Ds, or Hollow Ds in caps, or whatever kind of D emote you like.
Yeah, Hollow D caps is great. I love that one. It's like, they're so excited, look at them.
So true, Johnny.
Okay, QJ, nice. Buffalo. Oh,
No,
that's
you
real
cursed
lucky.
that. You
Wait,
cursed
I
that.
just said nice. I didn't even say
You
like,
cursed that.
oh my god, he got a QJ. I said nice.
You totally cursed it.
Also, you're not the
Wait, wait.
person to talk about comms
Fab?
cursing.
Fab starting off with 2 very nice doubles on THK. You love to see it.
Yeah, this
So yeah,
QJ
exactly.
is looking pretty good. Also another
Okay.
dash with another double here. Yeah, I think that's a pretty nice pattern.
Yeah, for now it's pretty good, yeah. I mean, of course, THK can just decide to add a, like, a parry or 20 in there, and then the pattern is no longer good, but, you know, we hope we don't see that. Also, nice double scream.
Yeah, we need to reach the self-step phase now. We're almost at the end of the fight.
Yeah, there's still a bit to go, but not much.
Oh, I found
Ooh,
it.
nice
That's what you
fountain.
want.
You love to see it. This is one of the best attacks because you can just dish out so much damage during this attack. So this should be... It's not Scream.
This is
Okay,
Scream,
this is
right?
Scream.
Nice, the Scream
Okay.
script also worked. Such a
Yeah,
clean
very
fight
nice.
so far.
Yeah.
They are soon to be dead, I think. Oh, they fighting. THK is fighting. Okay,
GG.
they're dead
So
now.
GG.
This is gonna be a... I think this is gonna be a
3x.
34-29 or
29?
30. 29 or 30, something like that. I'm pretty sure it's a 29, but I might be wrong here. I don't know when exactly this get out. Yes.
It was a 29. GG.
Yeah. GG Fab for winning the race and getting a 34-29 in this match. Now we can focus on Buffalo's run here.
Yeah,
About to
Buffalo had
enter
a
this
bit of
village.
having a bit of troubles because he went down to 1 HP in QG, but he took the safety heal. Very good decision, and now he should be good because you can do Dank without in a moment. So I mean, he shouldn't have
And without is comfy,
troubles
I don't
here.
know. I think
Yeah, it is.
it's cool that the option exists because that bench is a pretty punishing split.
Yeah, and also it's after. Yeah, I mean QG and Deep Nest are tough areas, and then you have Beast Den that is tough as well. So having the option to heal in between is very good. And yeah, I think we will see the Danquit out from Buffalo. Season 2 HP as only one soul, one cast. So yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna see the quit out here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you do when you're in that situation.
I mean, really no reason not to.
Exactly. Okay, will the Devoutski work? And will we see a safe drop? Those are the questions we need to get answered. Devoutski
Nice Devout
worked
skip.
quite well.
Ooh, Timmy being in the way there. Also Tommy.
Both of them are just... Hit one.
Ooh, that was close.
That was close, yeah. That was not close, that was calculated. There's a difference, FF.
Yeah,
Needs
true.
to
Sorry.
clear that.
Sorry.
Got
Saving
safe here
grab.
as
You
well.
love to see it. Ooh, Frank. Yeah, I definitely want some extra soul for the devout later.
That's nice. Nice. Getting 2 hits there is pretty nice, so you have full soul now. You can damage tank the devout.
Yeah.
Nice. That's the kill we want to see here.
So yeah, Buffalo is now absorbing Hera, the last Dreamer, and he'll be heading to THK soon.
Yeah, we can start with Hollow D's again and the excited version of Hollow D and all the other emotes that we haven't shared for that, like the main cow.
I don't think we have a Cow D yet. We have Horse D, but
we have cow too.
we have Cow too, true.
The main cow is such.
okay, Buffalo getting the full cast, so we will see a Sea Dash Bell. Sorry, a Fireball from him. I assume.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. He got the full casts in his soul meter, so I'm pretty confident that we'll see a fireball here. A fireball here. Probably also a fireball.
It would be interesting to see a Fireball without a Fireball.
Yeah, they don't know. Like maybe someone pulled it off. The new trick. Fireball is fireball. No wait, fireball is fireball. I mean, I can't talk.
I think that's basically Sea Dash Bell.
Nah, that's a different story. You
Yeah.
can't
Oh, sorry.
compare Sea Dash Bell to a fireball. Fireball is fireball.
I'm so sorry. You're right. You're right. My bad. Fab resetting the timer. I mean, it's fine. He had a
it's fine. We have a time. We have a time. It's a 34,
yeah,
49.
34,
29.
29.
29.
Yeah.
Okay. The last boss of this race is about. The boss fight of this race is about to start now. This is gonna be a tough one, but hopefully THK behaves.
Coming up with a nice couple of
Nice
dashes,
doubles.
and I'm ending already with a berry. But I mean, we take this.
There
Two
were
dashes, a berry, two
four
dashes. Yeah,
dashes, yeah.
and also Buffalo playing very well, getting the best out of those dashes.
I mean,
He
I
got
think
four doubles.
you got all doubles, yeah.
Yeah,
It was pretty well played.
because it's not enough to have good RNG. You also need to be able to take advantage of that good RNG. It's not just,
Yes,
oh, you get good RNG and you win for free.
No, definitely not. Especially for a dash, because you can just miss the doubles if you're like a little bit too high, and that
Yeah.
is a little bit of time loss because you miss two free fireballs. Okay, that's like
The THK really likes this. THK really likes this Villar attack today, right?
this case stomping on the ground because they're so angry.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, bro. You like this Villar attacks today, but chill. Also, this heal during the fountain was something.
That was pretty bold, yeah, but it worked. So there's nothing to
Yeah, if it
criticize
works,
about
it
that.
works.
If it works, it works.
Okay, Scream.
Nice scream.
So
attack.
we're
Wait, scream attack. What am I talking about? The scream. Ooh.
ooh,
You can't. Oh, this attack is a little bit scary if you do mistakes here because it's pretty easy to get hit here.
yeah.
Another self stab, and I think they also
Okay,
soon to
yeah.
be dead. Let's go.
Okay, we're fine. GG Buffalo.
32, I think, is this one. So, yeah. GG to Buffalo as well. It was a very nice race, especially continuing after those annoying move fights.
Yeah.
And the late game was quite good as well. I think the THK was a good one. Apart from the THK just like being stuck in a loop and attacking with the same attack for like 5 times in a row.
See, yeah.
That was quite weird. I don't know why THK did that. Yeah, Buffalo going for content. It was a content run and it was great content.
Yes, so
I don't know if they are down for an interview. Let me see. I asked them before, but I forgot.
yeah, we have we are getting Buffalo in here.
Okay, I think both are down for an interview if they.
Yeah,
will-
both Buffalo and Fab. No, give me a sec. Okay.
Fab is in waiting. Hi,
Hi.
GG.
GG.
On your run and on winning the race. It was a great run to watch.
Yeah, it was stressful.
Yeah.
we can
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm always super nervous on the early game, and it's getting better in the mid game, but early was painful.
Yeah,
I think
from the
early game
outside.
aren't-
Yeah, from the outside, I mean, I think we could see that you were nervous in the early game, but after a while, you you chill down, you let the muscle memory take over, and you started playing very well. So yeah, I think we could see also that from the outside.
GG Buffalo.
Also, Buffalo, hi and
GG.
GG
Hi,
on
Buffalo.
your run.
Super nervous on the early game,
Yeah.
and it's getting better in the mid game, but early was painful.
I'm very disappointed. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
I think
I
from
have
the
never
outside-
had a run that isn't so far from my.
from the
usual
outside,
skill.
I mean, I think we could see that you were
that
nervous
just
in the
happens. I think
early
like,
game,
you
but
got also
after
got, like,
a while,
pretty
you
bad RNGs and stuff. So
you chill down, you let the muscle memory take over, and you
stuff that
started
happens.
playing
But you
very
had
well.
like
So
a
yeah, I
very
think
cool 1 HP clutch.
we could
mode,
see
like
also
the
that from the
Hot Knights
outside.
fight. It was very cool to watch, to be honest.
GG Buffalo.
Yeah, also,
Yeah, that was.
Also,
fun.
Buffalo,
And
hi
also-
and GG
Hi,
on
Buffalo.
your run.
With like this being like my
Yeah,
worst
how are you?
run possible, I think right
Hello.
now.
I am
Not worst run, but
very-
like 95% of what could go have gone wrong went wrong. I still golded 3. What's happening
Oh.
in this? This is weird. This is weird.
Wait, what
And the
did you gold?
first time I golded Grasmother, Lumafly
nice.
Lantern, and Hera, and I golded Lumafly Lantern because it's the first time I ever tried to do right side draft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that worked. That was really cool.
Yeah. Am I quiet?
I
You know?
think you in Discord are not. I think that's like another problem. I have no idea what the problem is. Also, chat, if you have any questions on your on the runners or for the runners, if you have any questions for the runners, you can ask them in chat now, and we will hand them over to the runners. Restreamer fixed everything. That's very nice to hear.
Yeah, shout outs to our streamer.
Shout out to our Restreamer Clapudo.
Shout out.
Do you have any other thoughts on your runs?
Yeah, I feel like I could complain about it a lot right now, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, I think I was gonna be done with any percent, but now I'm angry.
Yeah, I can see that.
Use
So,
all the anger to PB again.
Yeah, that sounds healthy. Anyway, I'll do that. And then I'm joining Jackman Marcus in low percent, and I'll try to. But yeah, I don't know.
So you're going
I'm a
back
bit
to low percent.
distraught.
I mean, I totally know the feeling that what you're feeling right now. I totally know that. I think any speedrunner knows, but yeah, in a race, it's easy to just having to push through with these runs. While in any other setting, you would just reset that, but in a race, you have to push through, and yeah, it can be very heavy or something when stuff like this happens. So yeah. You don't worry about that. Don't stress too much about that. I mean, it's just something that happens.
Yeah, no, but community is cute. Chat is cute.
Yeah, that's
They're
true.
being very, very nice.
Yeah, there's a question by Mina in chat. Where do you want to take your speedrunning runners? I think what Mina means by that is, like, what are your goals for your speedruns? Do you have any more goals you want to push for?
Yeah, I'm just
If I
gonna
understood
say.
the question correctly.
I'm just gonna say before Silk Song releases, I want Low Percent 122 on at least top 3.
Okay. That's a cool goal. I wish you all the best on the way to that.
Thank
you.
So till 2027, club, we have a confirmation for 2025. Apparently.
We should ask the real Harry Gibson what he thinks about the release date for Silk Song.
Yeah, Fab, do you have a goal for your runs, or are you done for now?
Yeah, in any percent, I would like to get sub 33.
Oh.
And maybe after that, I'll try to learn the new Eyebalder words.
Oh, I see. That's a pretty cool
Based.
It looks very difficult, but I just want to give it a try.
Yeah, I think trying
Yeah,
out
fair.
stuff is like nothing that hurts. Also, I see like a lot of people trying it out and then actually liking Eyebalder, so it might be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it will be a new fresh start for the category. So
Yeah.
I was a bit
Yeah.
how to say it, annoyed to run the same category for 2 years now. So the same route for 2
Okay.
years.
Yeah, that's true. Like a little bit of change in the route, or like it's
Yeah,
not only a little
something
bit,
new.
but change something. Yeah, something new is always a good way to like
Yeah.
don't let
Keep
Hollow Knight
the
burn you
to keep
out.
the to keep the interested in to keep you interested in the category and running the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Something new is how we survived until now without Silk Song.
True. Very true.
Okay, if there are no more questions,
Yeah, I
from-
don't think there aren't other questions in chat.
I have not seen another question that didn't get answered at least. Yeah, then.
yeah.
Sorry, Buffalo, you wanted to say something?
No,
Okay.
Clap asked if how much content did I farm for this run?
Oh,
Did I
true.
plan for this run? So it was all planned, Okay.
The whole run was scripted.
I made like the whole run seem as worse as possible, so everybody could be happy when I get that one right side rafter, and that's it. You know.
Yeah, see, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Chris also has a question. Do we want to save Myla or Spellless? Wait. I think
Yeah.
I think it's with the
I
new
think-
route. It's like the thing that is meant with the new route is Spellless. If that question is
Mhm.
directed to that point, I have no idea what this question is.
It's about
Yeah, I mean-
the raid, I think.
I mean, you can save Myla spells, or you can like kill Myla with VS. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like
You need VS to
Oh,
save Myla.
it's for the oh my god. Never mind. Yeah. Then if we have nothing
Oh.
to say anymore and nothing to talk about anymore, I think we're gonna wrap up here. Thanks
Yeah.
to all the viewers, to the whole chat. You're very cool. Thanks to the restreamer Clapudo. Thanks to our runners and massive GG to our runners.
GG again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope to see you soon in chat. Bye bye.
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 Have a nice day.
Bye.